You can't focus anymore. Not because you're lazy. Not because you're burnt out. But because your brain is hooked on cheap dopamine. You've rewired your own mind to crave distraction. You've trained it to avoid silence, depth, and discipline. And now it's eating you alive. Let's be real. You can't even stand still for 5 seconds without touching your phone. Every time you get bored, you grab it. Every time life slows down, you scroll. Every second of silence, you fill it. And you think that's normal. It's not. It's addiction. Your brain isn't designed for this constant hit of stimulation, but you've taught it that if it's not exciting, it's not worth your attention. That's why you can't read a book anymore. That's why you can't study, work, or even think deeply without checking notifications. You've made distraction your comfort zone. Here's the first hard truth. Your brain isn't broken. You did this to yourself. You fed it garbage, endless TikToks, reels, short clips, likes, pings, endless dopamine hits, and now it craves junk instead of meaning. It's like feeding a bodybuilder candy for a year, then wondering why they can't lift. You've turned your brain from a focus weapon into a dopamine junkie. And every scroll, every binge, every just one more episode, makes it weaker. This is self-inflicted chaos. And until you admit that, you'll never fix it. You know why you can't focus on your goals? Because your brain doesn't get dopamine from the work. It gets it from the idea of the work. You get a hit when you watch motivational videos. You get a hit when you plan. You get a hit when you talk about what you'll do. But when it's time to actually do it, your brain says, "No thanks, that's boring." That's why you start projects and never finish them. That's why you scroll instead of creating. That's why every big dream fades after 2 days. You've trained your brain to prefer stimulation over satisfaction, quick pleasure over long-term pride. Let's go deeper. You think you're tired, anxious, unmotivated, but really you're overstimulated. You've drowned your brain in noise. There's no space left to think, reflect, or dream. You wake up, grab your phone, and before your feet even hit the floor, you've already scrolled through 30 lives that aren't yours. Your brain is exhausted before the day even starts. And then you wonder why you can't focus, why nothing feels meaningful. You've burnt your mental circuitry chasing cheap highs. You're not depressed because your life sucks. You're depressed because your brain never rests. Here's the truth no one wants to hear. Your attention is being stolen. Every app, every algorithm, every notification is designed to hijack your focus and sell it back to you as entertainment. You think you're in control, but you're not. You're being farmed like data. The more distracted you are, the more money they make. And you keep paying the price with your time, your energy, and your potential. You've turned yourself into a customer of your own downfall. Your focus isn't free. You just keep giving it away like it's worthless. So how do you break free? You don't need a detox. You need a rebuild. Stop trying to quit dopamine, start earning it. Earn it through pain, through effort, through real work. Earn it through the kind of focus that hurts before it heals. You need to rewire your brain to love effort again. To crave challenge instead of comfort. To find pleasure in progress, not scrolling. Because focus isn't a talent, it's a muscle. And you've let yours atrophy. Every time you resist a distraction, you're training it. Every time you sit in boredom without grabbing your phone, you're healing it. You rebuild focus by starving the junk and feeding the real. Here's your final truth. You're not losing focus, you're giving it away. And every time you do, a piece of your potential dies quietly in the background. You can either keep feeding your addiction to cheap dopamine, or you can take back control and feed your purpose. One path gives you a lifetime of distraction. The other gives you your life back. So choose, because no one's coming to unplug you. You have to do it yourself.